Hello. Can I get a haircut here?
Oh my god, you are the guy.
I am the guy?
Wow. Hi.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What do you mean when you say I am the guy?
I see you all the time on everywhere social media.
Yeah?
Yes, this is so cool. Please have a seat.
I'm happy to get a haircut here then.
Of course.
How much for a haircut?
It's 40.
$40? Okay, that sounds good. What is your name?
My name is Raphael.
Raphael, okay, nice to meet you. I'm Ken. I'm gonna show you a picture, yeah? This one. Can you cut like this? The fade on the side and the line?
Yes.
Yeah? It's a very little hidden stall here.
Yeah. It's a little hidden gem.
Hidden gem, yeah. So yeah, I'm right in the center of Manhattan here in New York. And I found this little shop here, which is next to the main road inside a building. I found it on Google Maps and you have many good reviews here. And I thought it looks like a hidden gem, like you said.
That's what we call it.
So let's get my first haircut ever in New York City. Are you the owner here?
No, I'm actually the worker here, but the owner should be here soon.
So I guess because it's a small shop, there are not many people working here.
Well, a little family.
A little family?
Yes, sir.
So how many years have you been working here already?
I just actually started about a month ago.
You just started here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, cool. So you just started generally as a barber or just specifically
No,
here?
I used to work in Long Island, and I thought, you know what, it's time to move on and go somewhere big, which is the city. And ever since, I generally love it. It's great. It's nice. There's so many new people you get to meet.
I can imagine because you are right next to the Times Square. It's very touristy here. You get people from all over the world coming in.
Yeah, and there's some different people. Like I'm talking, stories never end. It's true when they say the city that never sleeps. The story never sleeps either. Now, for the sides, you mentioned you want a zero. Would you like to also go for a baby smooth skin, or do you prefer a little more?
Actually, whatever you think is good. I trust you.
You got it.
Like, do whatever you think looks good on me. I'm not really strict with my hair, so surprise me. So yeah, let's see what he will do and how I will look in the end.
When you go to different places, especially the Middle East, Germany, everything.
Yeah, Middle East a lot and Asia a lot. And recently I've been to Los Angeles and Mexico. And I just arrived in New York 2 days ago. So my first time here in New York.
First time, actually?
Yeah.
Welcome to New York City.
Well, thank you so much.
The hospitality is large.
It feels very, like I feel like I'm in a movie, you know? Like I'm seeing all these places that I only saw in movies before, and that is a very cool feeling, I have to say.
Did you try anything like unique around you, like bacon and cheese, everything like that? It's always around.
I'm trying to do the next days like some must-see places and want to try like New York pizza, the hot dogs, so all the things that the first time I here usually does.
Take as long time as you need. Trust me, New York is never ending. You wake up one morning, you'll do something cool, the next morning something even better. It's a never-ending fun.
What do you like most about New York?
It's never-ending. That's my beautiful thing about New York. And I've countless times thought about moving, but then I just sit there and you know what? It's my city. I grew up here. I've seen a lot of things happen. I've heard a lot of stories, and every time I sit down with my friends, we can go on for hours in a conversation. Yo, rap, did you see anything crazy? Yo, rap, what's happening in your life? I'm like, yeah, no, I stepped into the subway and this guy was doing cartwheels in the middle of the F train. I was like, whoa!
I can imagine a lot of crazy things happen in the city.
You'd be surprised. What prompted you to actually start doing this?
Like you mean like filming videos in general?
Yes.
It started as a hobby. I was in Thailand as an exchange student and I just wanted to document my time there for memories. And then I really fell in love with making videos and people like to watch the videos, so I just continued to do it. And I've been doing it for over 5 years now.
And ever since I've seen you grow.
Yeah. But what most people don't see is the amount of work that goes into it. Like many people think like all I do is travel and being on holiday, but it's a full-time job.
Of course, the editing, the questioning.
There's a lot of work behind the scenes, but I love it. It's my dream. I can travel around, I can film videos that people like to watch. People feel entertained by watching it.
The first time I ever stumbled upon one of your videos, I was actually having to sit down, enjoying some food at home, and I'm like searching like typical barber videos, things I can learn. So this was like way back, and it was just a video of you like going around asking me for a haircut. And people were like, I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll cut your hair. And I think there was one video where somebody actually paid for your haircut.
Yeah, that was in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Right.
That was great. When I saw that, I was like, oh my god, the hospitality is always good to see.
That was truly a touching moment, yeah.
Yes,
like, was a stranger sitting next to me, and then he stood up and said, oh, I just paid for your haircut, have a good day, bye-bye.
And you're just like, whoa.
Yeah, I was totally surprised. What's going on? I couldn't even properly say thank you because he just said it and then he walked out of the store. So that was a really unique experience.
So out of all the barbershops that you just wanted to go through, you chose this one. And there's so many other shops out here.
In New York, you mean?
You just
Yeah.
Roll the bottle and just like, you know what, this is the spot. I trust this spot.
Yeah, that's a coincidence. Like sometimes I have a look on Google Maps, like what haircut places are around, and then I read some reviews, and your spot is close to my hotel and had good reviews. It looks unique, like a small little shop like this. Usually I prefer like smaller shops like this compared to like big shops where there are 20 chairs, you know.
Like something cozy, a little more private.
Yeah, it's cozy. Usually I have better experiences in these type of shops. So you're charging $40 for a haircut here, right?
Well, when I first started working here, I asked the boss there, I was like, hey, what much is the haircut price? Like $40. I'm like, you know what? I don't think it's actually a bad price for, you know, Manhattan, especially.
Yeah, that was my question now. It seems like I was expecting the Manhattan haircut prices to be way higher, but so $40, is that a regular haircut price around here?
From what I'm hearing, yeah, 40 to 50 around there.
Okay.
In Long Island, where I used to work, it was actually $30 a haircut.
$30, but that's Long Island is outside, not as busy as here, right?
No, actually, no. It was actually busy. We lived in more of a residential area. Worked around there. So in there, it's a little more like homey, you know?
Homey, okay.
People will come in with their kids and families. We do a lot of events, a lot of raffles. You know, keep the place busy. Post on Instagram and everything and such. But ever since, you know, I thought to myself, I'm kind of a little tired of driving 45 minutes every day for the past 7 years. The traffic's unbearable.
Yeah, I noticed that already.
You can't beat New York for one reason. Just take the subway. Here, $3. And again, it's never ending. You can even see a cool little show too.
So you're also living in Manhattan?
No, I live in Rico Park actually.
Where's that?
In Queens.
Queens?
Yes.
Okay. But it's easy to commute with the subway?
Very easy.
Very easy?
Live 10 minutes away from the subway. That's the beauty about New York as well. Everything to you is right close by. It's close by.
The subway is really well connected within the whole city, right? Yeah, okay.
Literally. I don't know about Staten Island though. They have their own ferries. That's another thing also during the summertime that I like. My days off here and there, I would like to take the ferry from not just Staten Island, but Long Island City, Gantry Plaza. One of my favorite spots. And over there, you just take a ferry, just get the view of the city itself, the bridges.
Yeah, you can see the skyline from the river, right?
The weather this week should be phenomenal. Right before I think Wednesday it should be raining, but you know, New York is unpredictable. It's saying 35% chance here, the next year it's boom sunny.
You also get proper winter here, right? Like with snow and snowstorms.
Very bipolar. There's times where it's actually nice, and there's actually some times where we're either freezing our ass off. There's times where it's like all right, I think it's gonna stay home. There's times where it's like, all right, the slippery slope. But snow we haven't been getting as much. You know, it'd be like
maybe because of climate change, less snow in the past years.
Well, everybody believes nowadays. Yeah. Could be climate change, could be anything.
Or just coincidence.
When I used to work with a lot of kids and cutting their hairs, and I could see sometimes snow outside, I would tell the kids, look, Santa's scratching his beard. The flakes are coming out.
Yeah.
We would have a laugh. There was times also I would be working, and during Christmas time, like Christmas Eve area time, we would work, and there would be a client of ours that come in dressed like Santa, and he would just bring joy to the kids. He would purposely bring a lot of kids who got cut. Hey, the special thing going around or whatever. So over there, just Santa comes in, they're like, oh my God, they're shocked, and we love to see people happy like that. You know?
Yeah, right. Oh, that's cool. How does it feel to live in a city like New York that is world famous and like everyone around the world knows the city? Like, does it feel, how to say that, like special to live in such a place?
I don't know. I kind of grew up with the mentality of everybody to you is just another person, whether they're special or not. If that person has a beating heart, they have a smile, no matter how famous, and if I can sit with that person and have a good conversation, we're just like each other. And of course, the respect is there as well. Like, hey, you worked hard to be where you at.
Yeah.
But I never want to put myself beneath or above or anybody like that. You know, I like to treat everybody as it is.
Definitely, I agree.
I grew up with the mentality of even treating the janitor like a CEO.
That's a really good mentality. I like that. So it's Monday morning now. I would imagine that's not a really busy time in a barber shop.
Believe it or not, it actually gets busy over time. You know?
Really?
People like to come out. People like to explore. Check on Google, their best friend. You know.
So who is usually the customer target here? Like, is it like locals living in the area, or people working here, or tourists?
Mainly working and mainly tourists. We've had a couple already that live around the area. Some even some a little more further away. Some people even that come from Jersey to work here, they come to get a haircut as well.
Okay.
We even had a guy that came in, and I was working that day, looked at me, he's like, hey, I'd like to cut my own hair with your tools, and I'll pay for it.
So he came here, and he wanted to cut his own hair in your shop?
Exactly. He's like, oh.
And then he paid you for it?
That's the thing. I stopped there, I was like, you want to pay me to use my tools to cut your own hair, and he just, that's what he was like. He's like, what don't you understand about that? By all means.
And then you let him do it?
I let him do it.
Wow. So how much did you charge him for?
The regular price that it is. He even did his own beers, so haircut and beer was like $60. He even threw a tip on top. But then
I wonder why.
He did 90% of the work. He just couldn't reach the back. That's where I stepped in. But to the point that it matched his work. Apparently, he lived in Israel and he was a barber there.
So he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
So maybe he just didn't trust anyone else to cut his hair.
I think he just felt comfortable with his own hair. But yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Oh, but that's very interesting.
Yeah. That's another thing I love about barbering. You know, you get to watch other people do things, and you just, you know what, maybe I could do that kind of. But out of so many career choices in life that I've had opportunities with, I genuinely love barbering. I love to meet with people.
That's
I love
cool,
to strike conversations. Love to learn new things. You know, find out where other people live, what they do for a living. You know.
So is that your favorite thing about being a barber, like meeting people and
meeting people, making them look good? You know, especially in the diamond districts. You know, from people selling you diamonds, and we make you look like a diamond.
Yeah, I saw all the buildings next door, like gold shops and selling and buying gold.
Oh yeah,
right.
Bullions and coins, Rolexes, so many Rolexes. At the moment right now, it's 10:51. It's a little bit quiet, but right around lunchtime, that's when it really packs a punch.
So people who have lunch, they come here to get a quick haircut then? How long is lunch break usually here, like an hour?
30, 45 minutes to an hour, about there. Majority times I've heard it was an hour, you know? But still, you know, nobody wants to sit in a chair for exactly an hour or two.
Yeah.
You know, get in, get out, enjoy. How long are you going to stay in New York for?
5 days.
Strongly advise to visit as much. I definitely try the pizza.
The pizza. I noticed already, like, there are so many pizza shops, and I even saw like shops advertising like $1 slices or $1.50. So that's a famous thing here, right? Like the dollar slices.
Yeah, it's extremely famous. I mean, it's good for like quick bites and everything, but you're not going to get the quality that you're looking for. You get what you pay for majority times in New York.
So is that more of a tourist thing, or the locals also?
The locals also like it. The high school kids, college students. You know, again, it's a struggle to also live in New York, but that's what makes New York fun. You know.
Yeah.
It's always a challenge.
Also, what I noticed so far, New York seems to be very expensive.
Very.
Like the living cost here must be really high, right?
Depending where you are. So, for example, if let's just say you want to live in Manhattan, right, downtown Manhattan, or even Midtown, you know, anywhere around Manhattan, it's around like studio $3,000 to $4,000, and you get
$3,000 to $4,000.
Usually, from what I heard, $3,000 to $4,000 in studio. I don't know. It's like it's not worth it to me. You'd rather just go to Queens. Right there, it's like $2,000 less than anything. You get a studio for $1,800, $1,700.
Even that sounds expensive.
I see you cut your hair all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
He's on getting haircuts. That's the thing. Now you're famous around. People know you.
So what would you say is the best area to live in New York?
In my personal thing, and I'm going to be very biased about this, I was born and raised in Queens.
Queens, yeah.
You know, and I love it ever since.
You know why I know Queens?
What?
When I was a teenager, I was listening to 50 Cent all the time. He's from Queens, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but then like based on what he says in his music, Queens seems to be not the safest place then.
It used to be not the safest.
It used to be.
But now it's slowly getting a little more safer. It all depends where you go.
Yeah.
But you know what? Every place is unexpected sometimes, realistically speaking. One day you're walking around, for example, where I live around Rego Park, it's nice and safe, you can take the kids around and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then 2 minutes later, somebody's throwing trash around everybody's face, you know? But again, that's the beauty of New York.
So if you are from Queens, like, did you also grow up with listening to the local music from there, like 50 Cent?
Yes. Yeah. 50 Cent was my first ever rapper I actually listened to. My cousin had a CD player out one time, and again, CD player from '97.
I still know them. Yeah. I'm that age too. I know them.
And yeah, I was like, oh, cool. I had like that. I had one of the CDs in there, and I started listening. The first song I was actually listening to was "In the Club."
In the Club.
And everybody knew that song. Then it was like Candy Shop. Like, I just tried to do it more. Like I like this guy. I started watching his movies. Started like looking at his books and everything, Instagram pages. You know what I love about 50? Very intelligent guy.
He built a huge business after his music career as well.
Yeah.
Does he still live in New York?
And truthfully, I don't know. Honestly, once you become famous, you could have different locations, spots.
Yeah. It must be cool to be like from the same area where like such a famous musician is from, and he talks about Queens a lot in his music, and you are from that area too. Yeah, I would imagine that, especially when you are younger, that feels cool, you know?
Especially watching the movie Get Rich or Die Trying.
It also plays in Queens, yeah.
Very, very iconic movie as well.
Yeah, I have to say, so far it looks really good, quick and efficient. So even though you're having conversation the whole time, you're still able to do the job, right?
If I'm going to be honest with you, it takes a lot of focus.
I was just wondering about that.
I'm going to be honest also, I'm pretty excited, I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect it. I'm just sitting there eating breakfast, and all of a sudden this icon walks in through the door, and hey, I was like, oh, Oh my god.
I'm just a regular customer who wants a haircut.
You know what it is? Again, like regular customer. Even what I said prior about treating and everything, it's like it's like wow, that's like 50 cents stepping through. Yo, let me get a lineup. I'm like, my hands are not gonna shake. I still do the job. Like,
no, you're doing a fantastic job so far.
Oh my god, thank you.
Do you see a difference in people from different countries of the world coming in, how they want their haircut?
We just had a guy coming from Germany, and then honestly, even from him, it was very, very much similar to yours, like nice and tight. But he didn't mention the number of the guard. He actually mentioned the millimeters, which I looked at him like, he's like, yeah, I'll take 4 millimeters. I'm like, take it on my guards. I'm looking around, like, okay, yeah.
You don't say that in America, right?
Never. I just started learning about kilograms, you know? Just started.
All right, I haven't thought about that actually, yeah.
But he was very nice, great. He brought his wife over, and I started mentioning about car companies. They started to say it in the actual way it's meant to be said.
Yeah.
You know, for example, people used to call it Volkswagen, but
Volkswagen.
I call it Volkswagen. You know, Audi is Audi, BMW they say for BMW.
Of course, like as a local, we always pronounce it a bit different. Yeah, we say Volkswagen. The pronunciation is a bit stronger.
Bayerische Motorenwerke.
Now we're adding water for the first time. So are you going to cut with the scissors at the top?
Yes.
Right.
As much or a little more?
Yeah, just a bit is fine, yeah. How long do you usually need to have a regular haircut done? Like, does your boss tell you, okay, don't take more than 45 minutes? Or is it like freely up to you?
It's an internal clock, the way I see it, you know, like, depending how busy it is or whatnot, you know, as long as I can take the haircut as quickly and efficiently,
yeah,
no problem. But if it's not that busy, take my time, you know?
I'm asking because earlier you said many people like to come here like in their lunch break, so I guess they are in a rush usually, so you have to make sure not to
but they don't want to feel like they were in a rush, you know?
Okay.
They want to sit down, they want to still enjoy, take a time, take a break from the office, from hearing all of the stuff going on, the rattle, the rumbling.
You also have people like coming in like every week the same time, just to cut it a bit, like regular customers who come same day, same time every week.
Back in Long Island, yes, and here since it started off new, it's a little more different, but I do have already one client that would like to get it every week or every week.
Something I always wanted to ask a barber, because you're working as a barber, how do you get your own haircut? Do you cut it yourself or do you just let your colleagues here do it?
Colleagues. Or I have my own barber in Woodside.
So even though you are a barber working in a barber shop, you still go to another barber?
So
okay.
It's the best thing sometimes, because we work as it, we're always doing it with others. Sometimes we want to experience it ourselves a little bit.
Sure, yeah.
Sit back, relax. Do you mind if I just spin you around real quick just to see the haircut?
Sure.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. Oh, you know a German word?
Even there.
Wonderful.
Can't be in New York until you get your coffee.
Americans prefer coffee over tea, right?
Usually, yeah.
Usually, yes.
Especially in New York. We gotta get something to pick us up.
That's always funny when I travel to different countries. Like some countries, they have a coffee culture, and some countries have a tea culture. But I feel like in America, I think I've never seen like a roadside tea shop here, but I've seen like coffee being sold on the side of the road.
My culture, because Baharians, you know, in the country, we actually will drink tea as well.
Yeah.
You know, even if it be 35 degrees Celsius, 34 degrees Celsius outside,
still
hot, boiling hot, we still drink tea. And I always ask my mom, like, why do we do that? It's like, yeah, you know what? It helps. It's refreshing. So America, well, you know, people coming to America and they're checking out coffee here, iced coffee there. But nothing beats a great iced tea.
Iced tea can be great too. I agree.
Summer day.
I agree. Actually, can I also get a shave here?
Sure. Would you like a quick one or a hot
How
towel?
much for a shave?
Shave would be 35.
And
for a hot towel. If it was just a machine, it would be 60 for a haircut and shave.
what is a hot towel shave?
Hot towel shave, we just put a hot towel, lather, let it warm up, the hair follicles get softer, and we use a straight razor to remove everything.
How much for the hot towel shave?
It would be an extra 35.
Okay, then let's do that.
You got it.
Okay. But can you keep the mustache? I want to let the mustache
Just
grow.
the mustache?
Just everything here you can take off, but keep the mustache.
You got it.
Yeah? Yeah, I want to keep my mustache grow. I never had a mustache, but my girlfriend last week said leave the mustache. It looks good.
Okay.
And I also never gotten a hot towel shave.
In New York?
Never ever.
Never ever.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised when you said it. Like I was like, what is that even?
How does that feel?
Ah, that smells good. Why do hair products always smell so fantastic? It's incredible.
I wouldn't want to smell that. Especially taking the subway.
Of course.
You'll get the first seat and everything when you sit down, but nobody will sit next to you.
Alright, so the haircut is almost done now, and I think you did a really good job. I really like it. So yeah, I do have the little tip here, always peeking out.
That's what's called the peak.
That's a very interesting little hair blower.
Yeah, when I used to work in Long Island, I had a coworker.
Like there's no cable attached to it?
No, cordless.
I
had a coworker in Long Island bring one like that. I'm like, what do you need that for? Just use your hair. He's like, trust
that looks
me,
cool.
power is different.
Yeah, I think the small hair blower that he just used is just to blow away the small hairs that you have here and there after the haircut. Oh, that is warm. What is that?
Hot leather. So everywhere you got a haircut.
That is interesting. I never had somebody using hot foam. That's why I like to do haircut videos around the world. I always see something new and interesting. Hot foam. Wow.
What the hot lather does is that it not only cools the skin, but as well relaxes the hair follicle, opens up the pores, just the razor,
So the shave gets smoother then, I guess.
much smoother.
So is that also the reason why you do hot towel shaves? Yeah, okay.
My father actually taught me how to shave, and he always told me, put a hot towel over it or come out from a shower.
Actually, that's true. Like when I shave myself, I often do it after a shower. It feels smoother then.
Compared to just
That's true, yeah.
We also do nose wags. You ever tried nose wags?
Yeah, but I don't need it.
You're right, I didn't even feel anything. It felt very smooth.
Like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, exactly. So that was still part of the haircut, right?
Now,
Alright, first part done.
just like that.
Okay, my first ever hot towel shave. Let's see what it's like. So that's the hot towel already?
Not yet.
No, that's not hot.
There's always a preparation stage before the hot towel.
First prep with it before we into the hot towel.
So what is this? Just
Special formula, when you prep it with a hot towel, it makes it extra smooth. Okay. Shave down.
people sometimes also come here just to get a shave.
Yes.
So no haircut, just a shave.
The first week of working here, somebody came in, I was here at 9 a.m. and like, I don't want a haircut, I just want a hot towel shave. Like I started working 30 minutes, I just want to relax before detention goes.
I see, okay.
That to me is a compliment, you know? To come in, to ask for that, to look me directly in the face like I want a hot towel shave from you.
Yeah. So is a hot towel shave more popular than a regular shave?
For quick and efficient, people just prefer a foil shaver. But a hot is more of a treatment, you know?
That's what I was just going to ask. Like it's more like a treatment for relaxing as well.
Okay, relax. And it exfoliates the skin as well, you know? Make it glow a little bit. Ready? Let me know when it's so hot. Good?
Yeah. That felt really good. What was the machine that we were using?
That was a cordless vibrator machine. It's a massage machine.
Okay. But you're right already. I already feel like this is a treatment, not just a shave.
Exactly.
So how do you get the towels hot?
We have a machine for that. There's also a UV light in there as well to disinfect.
Okay. The towel also felt a bit wet, right?
Yes.
You make it wet and then heat it up, right?
Yeah, pretty wet.
But yeah, that was already quite a good feeling. Let's see how the actual shave will go. You're right, it feels already very smooth, very different compared to just regular shaving it. I really like the hot gel or the foam. Every barber around the world should use hot foam. Immediately feels better.
Some barbershops out there just use a regular shave gel. It's quick and efficient and easy. But from the way I heard, nobody's going to go to a barbershop and remember gel unless it's on your hair. They're going to remember a hot shave.
Yeah, I already feel very relaxed. That was a good decision to go for the hot towel massage, hot towel shave. This is to clean everything up?
Cold towel.
Now we're adding a cold towel.
Coldish, but not too cold. We don't want to shock.
Yes, I'm gonna take care of the payment today.
Okay. This is just an aftershave?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Take a deep breath.
Doesn't burn too much, and of course also smells really good. And now this, you need a hair blower again.
There we go.
Alright. Whew. That was a good experience on a Monday morning here in New York. Wow.
You want it to be extended out like this
Oh, I got
or a little more in.
Actually, since I never had a mustache in my life before, what do you recommend?
Stretch out a little bit.
Up to you, if you think it's a good idea. And the final look. There's a line up there. Looks very good.
You had the opportunity
Perfect.
to buy it.
Thank you very much. That was a really good job. Alright, and here we are. The final look, yeah, I'm very happy with it. My first haircut and shaving experience in New York City was a good one. Do you want to give us the name of the shop here?
Jacob's Exclusive Barbershop.
And the address?
20 West 47th Street.
Basically like in walking distance, 1 block away from the famous Times Square here in Manhattan. That's the one. If you're in the area,
Are you a
want to get
blogger?
a... Yes, I film videos.
If they mention your name, what was your name?
Ken.
Ken, if they mention Ken, you get $5 off.
Okay, $5 off if you mention my name and you're coming to this shop right here. Like I said, 1 block away from Times Square. So it's 40 for the haircut
And 35 for the hot
35 for the hot
Yes.
towel shave. Total 75.
Yes, sir.
Let's do 100 then.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So I just hold it now.
Tap it.
Tap it here.
There we go.
Okay, thank you so much. That was a great experience. Really appreciate that. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye. Bye bye.